day, everybody. My name is Tabi Maj. Welcome to our English online class. Okay, today we are busy with phrases. Please check the board and see what we are busy with today. Okay. The last lesson we were dealing with phrases and we dealt with different types of phrases. We said we have three different types of phrases. We have adjectival phrases, we have noun phrases, we have adverbial phrases. So with the adjectival phrases, they tell us about the noun. And we made an example, the model with the dazzling smile came from Durban. And then we said with the dazzling smile is our adjectival phrase because it describes the model. The dazzling smile describes the model. So our model is our noun, so the adjectival phrase describes the noun. It's our adjectival phrase. So we are moving on to noun phrases. So with noun phrases, it answers questions who or what in connection with the noun. So our example, everyone in the courtroom stood when the judge entered. Okay, so who stood when the judge entered? The answer is everyone in the courtroom. So everyone in the courtroom is our noun phrase because it answers questions like who. So who stood when the judge entered the courtroom? It's everyone in the courtroom. So everyone in the courtroom is our noun phrase. And then we have the third one. The third one is our adverbial phrase. Okay, adverbial phrase define the verb and modify the verb and answer questions as indicated. In questions like how, when, where, why, although, and even though. So we have 5 different types of adverbial phrases. Okay, here are the 5 different types. We have adverbial phrase of manner, which answers the question how. We have adverbial phrase of time, which answers the question when. We have adverbial phrase of place, which answers the question where. We have adverbial phrase of reason, which answers the question why. And then we have adverbial phrase of concession, which has although or even though. So let's start with our first type of adverbial phrase. Okay, our first type of adverbial phrase is adverbial phrase of manner. This answers the question like wow, how. So we have an example of an adverbial phrase of manner. So the example is the girl entered the room happily and confidently. So the question is how did the girl enter the room? And then the answer is happily and confidently. So happily and confidently answers the question how. So that is our adverbial phrase of manner. Then we move to the adverbial phrase of time. This answers the question when. So our example of adverbial phrase of time is the girl entered the room at 9 o'clock. So when, the question is when did the girl enter the room? So the answer is at 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock, it's our adverbial phrase of time. Then we have adverbial phrase of place. Then it answers the question where. So with the adverbial phrase of place, the girl in the room was reading a book. So the question is where was the girl? And the answer is the girl in the room was reading the book. So in the room is our adverbial phrase of place. Then we have adverbial phrase of reason. It answers the question why. So the example is the girl wanting to read entered the room. So the question is why. So the answer is wanting to read. So the girl wanting to read entered the room. Wanting to read is our adverbial phrase of reason because it answers the question why. Then we have adverbial. Then we have number 5, which is adverbial phrase of concession. It uses the word although or even though. So the example is the girl, although tired, read the book. Or even though she was tired, who did she what did she do? She read the book. So a girl, although tired, read her book. So our adverbial phrase of concession uses the word although or even though. So thank you very much everybody for tuning in into our lesson today, and I hope to meet you again next time. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for joining today's class. Please comment, like, follow, subscribe, do whatever. Let's have a conversation, let's have fun and enjoy ourselves. Thank you very much. Goodbye.